GRWM Picasso style, Bamako tempo. Gotta regulate my pheromones. Gotta take it for whatever brings a prayer home. Mixed breed, half black dog. Lot of shit I had to take because of that dog. I'm a mutt, that's a fact, dog. In my hut, in my city, got a map, dog. Yeah. Where we at with it? In the burbs, on the beach, or in the trap with it. Yeah. Niggas try to box me in. Crackers rockin' moccasins, give me dishonest grins. Yeah. I ain't get to pick a side. My father's skin different. They don't think he gave me life. My life been different. It's never been regular, dog. People still tripping, they see us walk in the store. You fuckers make me mad. I'm in a different class. You disrespect my history and you think it makes me laugh. You like to twist the facts. You talk behind my back. How am I supposed to live in peace when I'm under attack? Miss me with the Ivy League shit. Think you're smarter than me, huh? I designed your whole fit. I defined your whole script. I'm the guy the hoes pick. Should've chose a different foe, homie. You know what it is. I put the team on my back, dog. If you know me, homie, you know that's a fact, dog. Team got my back, dog. Strong back, on back, with the back, dog. Damn. I'm a mixed breed. I don't get to fully fit cause how my skin read. I'm on 6 teams. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm a split screen. Team on my back, dog. If you know me, homie, you know that's a fact, dog. Team got my back, dog. Strong back, on back, with the back, dog, yeah. Fuck you talking about? Mixed breed, yeah. I'm a split screen, you know. I'm a haba it on, yeah. I can't even switch team. What the fuck is when we play this 16? Yeah.
So conscious.
Okay, hey, what's up, guys? It's Lipsticks and Joysticks. I'm coming to you guys live. I know it's been about a week. It's been a while week, but I am here. I'm super excited. I'm going to be jumping in and kind of putting it on my alter ego that is Lipsticks and Joysticks before I jump into Craftopia. So I'm super excited. I'm just going to start. I don't really have any big like I did last week. I'm sorry. But we're going to just jump in. I'm going to be doing a super chill look. And if you guys are super curious, starting tomorrow, I'm actually going to have my own personally made lipsticks. And hopefully soon, those will also be available to people who want to purchase them. But I'm super excited for that as well. Today, I'm just going to be using makeup that I own at my own personal home. But without further ado, I'm just gonna jump in. I'm gonna take off this headset and just turn up the sound so I can hear everything. So let me know if there's a slight echo. I don't think there is right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with putting in my contact lenses, and I am thinking today, I don't know if I'm gonna leave my natural hair out or if I'm going to put on a wig. We shall see, I guess. We shall see. But let's go ahead and start with my contact lenses. And my cat suddenly is interested in me, even though he hadn't looked at me in the last like hour. I literally laid on the floor and tried to play with him. He was like, nah. And now I'm sitting at my computer talking. and he's like on the floor just staring at me. Isn't that fun? What I did forget to get is my actual mirror, but that's okay because I'll just use my camera like last time. There were a couple Halloween looks, so I had intended on getting on this past week, and I actually ended up not being able to get on because life happens. And I additionally forgot to take pictures of all of the looks that I had. I even did, I redid my Chun-Li, and it was way better than the first time that I ever did it. But sadly, I did not get to take pictures. So, Daddy, you didn't want my attention to now. Can't do this every time I get on. Okay, so you're throwing me off, man. I'm gonna start with grabbing my foundation, putting that on, and then I'm going to jump into everything else. Which I thought my foundation was in here. Let's see. Yeti wants it. Yeti, there's nothing in here for you, child. Ah! Yeah. Having a pet is like having a forever toddler. If anybody ever wants to have kids but you're hesitant about it, get a cat first, because they're a whole nother level, man. Oh, I should have did my eyebrows first. Oops. Oh my god, it's like I put nothing on.
My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to one expense. I know that
Whenever I just do my regular makeup for streams, I know it's been a while because I started my streams back up really the month of October. So I was doing more extreme looks, or I guess extreme for me, right? There he goes. But I usually like to make, I wouldn't necessarily say a cartoonized version of myself, but I do like, kind of going for... Daddy? I'm sorry, my cats are fighting. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry guys. They're literally over here. And so what ends up happening, and I'll even keep it over there so you guys we can probably observe together what ends up happening every single time. But Yeti, don't chew on yourself. Okay, and now he's upset because I told him he couldn't go off. Yeti, don't do that. Thank you. Okay, so basically what happens is that he gets on top of the cat tower and he tries to push my other cat, Miko, off the top. And he only does that if he knows that I'm not giving him attention. And this only happens when I'm sitting at the computer. So otherwise he doesn't do it. If I'm not on the computer, he doesn't want my attention. When I go on the computer, he wants my attention. So right now he's chewing on himself. Might have to go get his donut. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. And it hurt like pain. No, it hurt like Wayne when he was hurt by Bane. And they heard my screams, but they ignored my tears and it felt like hell. And it looked like rain when they passed those laws, but it still ain't changed. I still look the same, especially when I swear. Yeah. Hey, I apologize for that. So the white cat, what happens is, he's been struggling with being like over grooming, and so usually it happens if I'm not giving him attention, and his brother doesn't feel like playing, he starts over grooming, to the point that he's starting to get patches. I'm taking them to the vet next week, but I've been really trying to pay attention to what he's doing, just because, like, so the owners that we originally got these cats from, he used to overgroom there, but they came from a situation where like their owners would throw them around and stuff, and they literally showed up to our apartment and like threw the cats and said they liked it. I don't think that was the case, because the black cat Miko that's at the top, or the brown cat, he barely likes being picked up now, and I'm pretty sure it's because he got tossed around all the time as a kitten. He's finally to the point where he's okay with me and my partner picking them up, but other than that, they be tripping the fuck out, bruh. They do not like being picked up by strangers. Well, that's a lie. The white cat does. He's an attention whore, and that's why he has a hard time sometimes, because the brown cat Miko, he's more chill and laid back. He doesn't like people getting up in his face. He doesn't like doing a whole bunch of stuff. He likes to chill out. But Yeti, the white cat, needs a lot of attention and care and love, and he's very loving, but it's like a constant. So even right now, I work from home, so I have the time to give him a lot of cuddles, a lot of playtime. In between, like, there's even days that he'll sit on my lap. I don't know if that eyebrow looks right, but there's even days that he'll sit on my lap and kind of chill and kick it with me. But the second that he's not in my lap or something else is going on, oh, this eyebrow is like, boop, boop. But the second that I'm not paying attention to him, he either starts over grooming or he goes to bully the other cat. But as you guys can see, like, when I put his donut on, he gets mad at me. But he literally, like, if I was able to show you guys close up, I don't have a better camera right now, but he actually has been over grooming to the point that he has like little pink patches, and so I'm trying to keep him from like breaking skin. And like I said, next week I'm taking him to the doctor. It has been like a hard year with us moving multiple times, so I think that might be the reason why his anxiety is spiking, even though overall, like, we're definitely like super stable. Like, the moves weren't because of any other situation, but cats don't do really well with far moves, and I've moved like a couple states due to work stuff. If you travel a lot, get a dog. Don't get cats. I've learned that, but I'm not a dog person at all. I do want a dog though. I wanted a husky, but I changed my mind, especially with how much my cat Yeti is struggling right now. I don't think introducing another animal to the house will be helpful. Okay, so now that this is done, like I said, I'm not going to do anything extreme today. I'm going to keep it very simple. Before I move on, I'm going to double check this contact lens because it's kind of moving around, so it might be inverted right now. I don't put my contacts in all the time anymore, and so I end up having all these issues that I didn't used to have because I'm not used to like tossing them in my eyeball. Probably gonna burn. I probably got makeup on it, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh my god. Oh, got that. There was definitely something on it. I don't think it was my makeup. It might have gotten like a crumb or something on it. Because I was eating chips. That's why you don't do what I do. Don't do this at home, kids. So I think I might go ahead and put on my wig. So I'm not going to do anything colorful or crazy today. It's just going to be like the same brown wig that I did for my Chun-Li look. I'm not going to replicate my Chun-Li look necessarily, but I'm definitely going to attempt to redo it. So before I go in with anything else, I'm about to go over my face with, oh, you guys can kind of see my wig over here. I have to brush it out. Y'all. Don't judge me. I'm trying to see if I can find my little makeup pen. So I had like the Fenty like nude stick thing, but I don't know where the fuck I put it. And so here we are. It might be in my bag and I'm overlooking it, but okay, let's double check. No, this is the lip color liquid. There was something else that I used in. I thought it was the Fenty, but it's not. Tinted? Is this it? I don't know what brand this is. Is it called Tinted? Tinted Life? This might be it. I think it's it. So, I guess we're gonna find out. Now, last time I don't think I put this on my list. I see why I didn't. Doesn't really spread. I think last time, no, I used my keys on my cheeks. I think I used this on my eye last time, but technically this can go on your cheeks, on your lips, wherever you want to put it. And I'm pretty sure what I did is that I rubbed it across like this. Because additionally, like I said, I'm not going for anything hardcore today. I just want to make a more like cartoony or anime me, and I feel like that comes along with a lot of reds or pinks depending on like what you're going for. I don't really want to go for a pinky look today though. I'm not feeling pinky. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. My anxiety has been out the roof this week. And not because of anything necessarily going on in my personal life, but try and be there in support of other people on top of you already dealing with your own self is a lot. It is a lot. I like that I'm able to be there as a foundation for other people, but sometimes it does get to a point where it's so much to handle. Especially if you're already like by yourself, because I'm not really somewhere where I have a lot of close friends or family or anything. I'm pretty much by myself most of the time right now. And it could just be like me personally, like I feel like I'm by myself even though I might have friends around me that might be closer than what I think. But there is still a level of when you're constantly the person that people come to when they need help for stuff. And it's not on purpose. Usually I'm a hermit. I purposely keep to myself. Well, not necessarily purposely, but like most of my hobbies I can do alone. One of the reasons that I really started branching out of the house is because I really want to find more games, not games, but basically more games. I want to find people to be able to play video games with, to be able to do D&D campaigns and things like that. Hey, what's up, you? Thank you so much. We're doing pretty good. We love you too. But like I said, you have to venture out of the house in order to be able to do anything. Oh, do you guys want to when? Tell me when. Because I was thinking about restarting Roll20. I've been playing some in-person campaigns, but like I was saying with that friend group, they themselves, so there's some married couples, and some of them are having their own personal issues. But it's very difficult to have a D&D campaign when people playing the game do not necessarily get along, and then another 1/4 of them do not know how to roleplay. Please. Please do. I most likely will be up tonight. I'm having a chill night. I just wanted to get on mainly because I didn't get to do my Halloween stream on Monday. So I just wanted to make sure I got on today. To be consistent, because remember guys, the goal right now. Oh, DBD. Yeah, Dragon Ball. Yeah. Well, I'm down for that too. Oh my god, that's super red. I fucked up because I was talking too much. Okay. No, that's okay. No, but I'll be down. Is it on Steam?
I should have known when I met her back at Midtown at Dogwood when I was going through a rough patch, but it's all good. I even told about the dark times I had in childhood when we
I'll fix the difference in the red too, because I realize on camera it comes up more orange.
used to hate when I didn't want to hang. I noticed that used to talking about your ex chick with the next jack. Used to messing with them white boys. Now she went black. Wait a minute, guess you ain't got yourself a real life nigga. Got yourself some booty shots. Ain't you feel up? You just want to make a rap a beat like
Is Dragon Ball The Breakers? Is that what it is? Is that the full name?
you a demon and you should float. Get out the
No, it's something else.
go.
What's the full name of it? Dragon Ball.
Looking in my eyes and you say you down for the cause, but you really here for the ride. You ain't really feeding no sheep. You're a K9 in disguise. Should've never gave you nothing but a funky high five. I know we can't go back in time, but I wish I could rewind and get back all that money that I spent every nickel and dime. Cause you alive. Oh, you a front. You gon' say anything as long as you get what you want. When you got yourself a new man. It ain't even been a month. I feel sorry for your boo, cause he don't know what he signed up for. Do he? Ooh, yeah. I heard that you met him.
I do have Rest as well now. Just so you know, my Steam froze just now though. I freaked out.
Baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way.
It's like, how dare she look for another game even though she has all these games she did not play yet.
Float like a balloon, apple, empty bottle, cork, styrofoam.
Yeah, on my eyelids, it definitely is way more orange. I don't think I realized that. Like, in person, it does not look this orange, but it looks orange on here. Like, I think the red is actually, like, not that it looks orange, but it's turning up, like, pink. Like, this is turning up pink and this came up orange. I don't know what I did. So what I'm going to do, though, is just blend the colors together. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to use my stippling brush or stippling, whatever you want to say that, to kind of like spread that color. And then after I spread this, I'm gonna go in with my concealer, take care of that part. I gotta fix the fact that this is coming up orange on camera and this came up pink. They are both like red colors. So this is actually the color that I put on my cheek, but it came up super red today. I don't know if it's just because my camera, because I have so much pink shit on there. But then this is also the eye color that I use, which, if you hold them next to each other, when I did my makeup last time, well, it might even be in person right now that the colors are coming up the way that I wanted them to. I just don't have my actual mirror in front of me, and I don't want to have to get up to go get it. But this is actually a darker red than this. But, you know, whatever's happening is happening. So I'm going to try just blending these colors together a little bit. I didn't do this when I did my makeup in person because the colors came up the correct color, I guess I want to say. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of like blend those. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
especially for the one who cracks the whip. Rich folks still don't get passes. New stats don't change your status. Old wounds don't seem less callous, cause we still condone this madness. This routine stop in traffic just needs to stop and vanish. When those folks left that office, I thought we stopped that practice, but they still like,
thanks, bro.
you, that's a nice car, sir. What do? What do you sell? What do you
I appreciate you, Leica.
crew? What you think black folks can't be rich? Hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you tend too dark. You know that's a lie. That ain't true. It's cause I
Okay, there. That's definitely way better than what it was. I mean, it looks definitely really red now, but we doing it. So tomorrow's stream. So today I'm going to be streaming Craftopia after I finish getting my life together right now. It's very therapeutic for me to do my makeup, which is why I do my makeup usually before a stream, just because I'm able to get outside of like my real self. That's how I use makeup. That's even how I do my hair. If you guys look at my hair is pink right now, but I just randomly did it. It like goes from like an orange to like a pink to a magenta, and I don't necessarily go for my hair to look perfect. I just do it because it makes me feel good. It's not in like I aesthetically like looking at myself way. It's like I'm able to paint a canvas and I get to use myself as the canvas, and it really changes how not only I feel that day, but also like my own outlook on myself as a person. Like when you're able to just explore like all these different sides of yourself, and I use my hair and my makeup to access that, to kind of like separate myself in a way that I feel like has been like kind of inaccessible to me ever since like coming into like full adulthood. I don't know if that makes sense or if anybody identifies with that, but that's definitely how the fuck I feel. It's more so a tool. Like I don't really care if it necessarily looks how like stereotypically what good makeup looks like or anything. I definitely watch a lot of good people do stuff and learn techniques along the way, but I'm also at the point where I don't necessarily want to go for the perfect baked look or this look or that look. I'm doing my stuff because it makes me feel good. It lets me escape, not necessarily reality, but it definitely gives me a little bit of freedom to explore the other sides of my life. You know, like you can have a bad day and you can let that day ruin you, or that week ruin you, or that month or that year, or you can choose to look at everything from a different perspective and really focus on the things that truly make you happy and things like that. And that's kind of like what I try to do. I'm not perfect at it. I definitely have a lot of days that I just do not like anything. But I'm here. How big your puppy got? Your time capsule? You buried your time capsule? Do you have pictures of your puppy in your time capsule? Okay, I'm gonna put one more layer of foundation on. Originally wasn't going to, but I'm going to. Change my mind all the time. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't. Because I do have my contour kits in here, so I'm just gonna grab one of those and build that up instead. Contour, it says. These colors are actually pretty light on my skin, but it does give like a little bit of a difference, so I'm gonna use these ones today. Because like I said, I'm not going hardcore right now. I'm not going hardcore. Got a piece of my hair. Now, I'm still thinking I'm going to put on, so like I said, I didn't get to take a picture of my Halloween looks this time. So I am going to try to like recreate it slightly. My Chun-Li look, I mainly went just like with super simple makeup. I did do a lot more of a contour when I did that look, just because I wanted to get like the higher cheekbones and things like that. And I might eventually redo it. But for today, that's not going to be the main focus. I know sometimes when I've been doing my makeup, it's been going for hours. And that's not really what I want to do today. I want to be able to jump into a couple other things. Mainly, I want to play the fucking game, because that's also the point of me doing this, is that I force myself to have time to do other things that I like to do, that I typically don't get to do. Okay. I'm kind of liking how this is looking right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So this is pretty much what not what I did. So I definitely did more layers on the eyelids for Halloween, like when I actually did an actual look. I don't think I'm going to do that necessarily today. I will add on a couple of these reds and pinks from here really quickly, just mainly on the base of my eye, but outside of that, I'm not going to be crazy. Hopefully I get pretty far today on Craftopia. I've been really waiting for the seamless update on Craftopia, and it's taking them a little bit longer, but they are a super small development group, and I know like that it takes a lot of time to do a project like that, because they're going from having maps that are like individually generated, like a grid-based map, to like just a completely seamless map, kind of like I think they're doing it like Minecraft, where it's like generated and seamless, or it might be closer to what Atlas is, where it might be like, even if the map itself is stagnant, it's still very different and it's still very large in comparison to what it is right now. And so that's taking way longer than what, I don't know if it's longer than what they intended or knew that it would take, but it's definitely taking longer than I thought it would take. But I additionally forgot that they're a super small like development team. Like I think originally there were only about 3 or 4 people working on that team as far as I know. Don't quote me on that because I haven't actually looked it up. I'm just giving rough estimates, but I'm pretty sure that they're a super duper small team. Kind of like how, I don't know how many people have played Rising World, but Rising World is like that, where there's one developer. I really love the game, but it takes a lot of time for him to be able to roll out updates, because guess what? He still has to make a living. I'm pretty sure a lot of developers have a job on the side, especially if they're on their first project, you know, and you're a one-person team. Not really much you can do then. So like there's definitely strength in numbers, but sometimes working with others doesn't go very well. Because then if you build a team up, you have to be reliant on that team still delivering like 5 years down the line or 5 weeks down the line. You can't just go, I'm gonna bulldoze ahead without everyone. I mean, you could, but that would be not being a good team player. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple layers of my mascara. I usually don't So I'm gonna do this first layer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my wig. I think I'm for sure gonna do the wig, clearly. If I say, and then I'm gonna put on my wig. I have my wig caps up here. Yes. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna put, I'm not gonna really do anything crazy. I'm trying to figure out where I put my rubber bands too. I'm getting better, guys, but I still don't know where everything is at. I need to buy myself, so I bought myself a pack of bobby pins, and I haven't been able to find them since the first day that I got them. And it'd be very helpful for when I'm doing stuff like this. But right now, I'll just take this rubber band out of my hair so I can try to at least loop my hair down. I'm not going to try to get it super flat. I'm just putting this smoothie on just to kind of like hydrate my hair before I put it on. That's one of the things that I worry about because I like wearing wigs, is that I guess I'm talking with a rubber band in my mouth, so don't make fun of me. But one of the things that I worry about is my hair breaking off from friction from the cap. Because it's not like it's like putting on a silk bonnet or anything. My little braids are sticking up. And I'll just pull a bobby pin out of my hair too. I have to pin down this piece of hair that's sticking up. So I'm just going to kind of do this. And I'm just going to take it and pin this on the top. I'm not really trying to get it super duper flat. Because like I said, it's just like a spur of the moment kind of thing. But it's kind of like flat enough. I turn around. So there we go. Flat enough. And I made sure to hydrate. I'm just going to hydrate my braids a little bit in the front, my little bangy bang braids. Kind of like pull it back. I'm just going to tuck it in here. That way they don't come up and undone. Okay, so this one, and it came undone anyways. Okay, so the wig. Okay, I have not brushed this wig since Halloween on Monday. I kind of took it off my head and just threw it somewhere random. Because like I said, I was supposed to stream on Monday, but I ended up having a friend that needed a little bit of help on Monday. So I dropped everything I was doing in order to go help this friend. But in doing so, I neglected my own self-care in my own projects. So this is the wig that I'm going to be putting on. It looks crazy as fuck right now. Because like I said, I used this wig to do a Chun-Li look. I think I have a picture somewhere. I might post it to my Instagram today. But I do not know for sure. If not, I'll be recreating that look. I can even recreate that look today after I get off a stream. But because this is close to the makeup. I did not take as much time in doing this because I want to get to streaming Craftopia. But this is the wig. I'm going to go ahead and brush it out right now. Typically, I don't have a lot of wigs that are just like natural colored. I have a few because I like to be able to have a couple things that if I were still working in person, which I work from home right now, doing like data consultant stuff. So I don't have to worry about that stuff even if I get on the Zoom. It's kind of lit. But for instance, if I was working at a school, or not even necessarily a school because I was a music teacher, so I got to get away with that kind of stuff. But at a certain point, there have been situations where I would prefer to be able to throw something on my head, leave out the house, look professional, and look passable. I manipulate the system. No lie. Because showing up with a black wig on versus my natural, like, crazy colored hair with a piercing in, doesn't really work. I'm able to, like, change my voice, but your appearance makes a difference, even though it shouldn't, in my personal opinion, but sometimes it does. No, that's just the reality of things. I like to have crazy hair. I like to do crazy makeup. But I definitely know how to tone that back a little bit so I can get the jobs and stuff that I want. Especially when you're 1 foot into the door. You don't want to shock all the, you know, people that are going to kill over in the next 2 years. There's only been, honestly, one place. Well, I guess 2 places. My college I felt comfortable at, but since becoming an adult, I feel like there's only been one workplace that I feel like I showed up day one, didn't try to hide myself, landed a job, and fucking loved it there. But outside of that, especially traveling in certain situations, you kind of have to rate where you're at and work with where you're at to make the money. Oh my god. I should have got a little bit oil on here, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go with it. This side is like crazy, so hold on. It's a nice little wig, but it is a synthetic wig. It's not like, not human hair. Oh my god, but there's this crazy knot right here, so I'm gonna have to get that out. Okay, there we go. I think I almost got it. It's like everywhere, y'all. Okay, so after that, we're gonna grab this cappy cap, put that shit on my head. Ah! I think this is the first time in a while that I'm using like brand new wig caps, because I usually don't throw them out unless I have it on for like more than a day, or if I end up actually laying a lace front down, which I haven't been laying down lace fronts recently. I've been trying to give my hair a break from that. Because like, even though I have like these crazy colors, my hair is damaged right now. Well, the ends are. So like, I have about 2 inches of damage right now on my hair. And it's literally because I used box dyes for the first time in years. And my hair just like completely snapped off from that shit. No lie. But in the funness, let's give myself a darker hair color right now. And kind of recreate this Chun-Li look that I did on Monday that I didn't get to share with you guys. I also still have a pumpkin. I'm thinking about doing pumpkin carving year round.
Let me take you out for lunch. I'ma get you drunk, yeah, filling on your buns. Licks in the blunt, I got ash in my cup. All these girls showing up, but I don't give a fuck, cause you the one I want, girl, you the one I want. Girl, you the one I want. Hey, come and show me love. Wanna be a rider, and I'm feeling high, I can't deny it.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my brush again because it kind of like still went everywhere once I.
She got me feeling higher than a sour, so I'm trying to feel how I feel inside her. I asked her what she doing, she like nada. Said she just chillin', about to get up in the shower. I said, alright, cool, I'ma be there in an hour. I just wanna live like a Korean matata. I ain't got no time for no baby mama drama. All about my comments, my letters, no tomatoes. Always bragging what they got up in they wallet. Ain't no really telling if we.
Oh my god. I have something right here. I think I see it. Did I see it? It's like hanging. Okay. Ooh, maybe I should put on a different outfit. I was just gonna like bum it today, guys. But when I switch over to the game, maybe I'll at least change my top. I won't bum it so much. I'm just slowly putting on another persona. It's okay. I really liked this wig when I did it for my Chun-Li. And I just really wanted to wear it another day because It reminds me of like before I used to dye my hair all the time. Like this is like legit how I will wear my hair. Like I would go get the China bangs. I'm not sure how many people have heard that before, but you get China bangs and they're basically like Asian style bangs. If you ever go to, I don't know if they still call them China bangs at a black salon, but that's what they used to be called, and they're like cut straight across. And I stayed like all through high school. I had my bangs like this to my senior year. And then senior year of high school, I started doing the side part thing. I don't know why. I don't think the side part looks nicest on me because I have a big ass forehead. Like you can revolve around the earth on my forehead. No lie. I did keep my hair brown or black for the last few months, and I did like it, but I felt so like bland. I don't know. I like having color in my hair, guys. I wish I liked being normal because this looks nice. Not even normal. I don't think having dark colored hair is necessarily normal, because that could be someone else's like not normal. But I do like I said, like I use my hair and my makeup as a way to express how I feel. I guess right now I feel kind of emo-y. I feel like girl with the dragon tattoo, right? I think that's the vibe that I'm giving. I'm just kind of brushing this out. I'm going to quickly do like a little bit of lip gloss right now, and I'm going to go back in with that next layer of mascara that I said I was going to do. And today's look isn't anything extreme. I'm hoping that this week I can share with you guys my lipsticks that I'm going to be making. This is the first time that I'm going to be making lipsticks, and I'm hoping that I can come up with some cool colors. I'm possibly going to be making a red color. I think I have like some kind of brown color that I'm working on, and then I'm going to have my trademark pink color, and have my own formula and my own dyes for it. So I'm super excited for that, and hopefully I can do a couple of looks with that this week with my testers. So I'm hyped for that. But let's see. This is cute. So I'm going to go in with that mascara, and I'm just going to be using my Vegas. I'm not going to do anything extreme. That way I can go ahead and hop into my Craftopia, because that's truly what I'm looking forward to today. Use the Among Us, bruh. I wish I could play Doki Doki on here, but you can't stream Doki Doki on Twitch. It's like one of the games that they have like banned. I should start me a Patreon so I can play. Yes, I don't know if that list, but a couple years ago when I looked, I was going to stream Doki Doki as part of like a Halloween special, and I couldn't stream it. Like they have it on the list of like, and it might just be that they won't broadcast it to like the actual list if you stream it, but you can't play Doki Doki on Twitch. It's because of the themes of I'm not going to bleep it out like half the people do on YouTube. It's because of, it's because the themes of suicide there are in there. So legit. So like I would legitimately bring up the list of games you cannot stream on Twitch, and I will share this list of prohibited games. So even if other people do it, I'm scared to do it. Oh, Doki Doki is not on here anymore. It used to be though. They have Dramatical Murder on here though, which is another game that I want to play. You can't play Yandere Simulator either, which I think they used to like kind of like group Doki Doki with Yandere Simulator. If that's the case, I should just play some fucking Doki Doki. Okay, let me do my next layer of mascara. I mean, y'all game for some Doki Doki. I never actually played it all the way through. I think I made it halfway through. I think I've always made it to the glitching part, and after the glitching part, I always freak the fuck out. Who do what? People who stream Doki Doki. You think I'd be fucking scared? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bitch. I have a lot of horror games that I don't play. So, I can play them for like 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm done. Like, I have to tap out because I have a panic attack. I used to be able to play a bunch of scary shit, though. And then I became an adult. Adulthood has ruined me as a person. Oh my god. So I do have, you know what I'm gonna put on? I might have elf ears. I might have gotten elf ears. Guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on, so I did get this costume. It's like a medieval costume. I got it for a D&D cosplay for one of my tieflings. I'm not going to do my tiefling cosplay, but I will put on the costume because I'm super excited about it. So I will be right back. I'm going to go put that on.
Not gon' trip if the sun don't shine. Not gon' trip, you know I get mine. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. I'm talking be my all clean, fit too mean. Finger all shiny on my baby's diamond ring. I was on a high till I caught onto the scene. Swear I lost my heart when I fell in love with things. Rookie year went broke like Jalen Rose. Got the price, sold my soul to the things I own. Switched up, locked in, and got my mind right. Prioritizing, got my business and my time right. Wristwatch, no TikTok, you know the crown. I get guap, then flip stocks, you know it now. My baby's loyal and she holds it down. Play with my fam and I might blame you, but it's going down. Not gon' trip if the sun don't shine. Not gon' trip, you know I get mine. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. Not gon' trip if the sun don't shine. Not gon' trip, you know I get mine. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. Windows tinted, never rented, but I've been accused. Numbers up and we need no recruits. Leather loafers for the tailor suits. Making moves that you could never do. You sure improve, but I'm never amused. When I cop it by the tools. The weather change, I change the views. I drop a record and I watch it boom. You see me working like one on a Zoom. Was that since I left the womb? I'm staying silent when I'm in the room. From the soil, now you see me bloom. Zoom, and it's to the moon. Stop making promises you never keep. Out of touch, never out of reach. Dot the I's across the T's. Not gon' trip if the sun don't shine. Not gon' trip, you know I get mine. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. Not gon' trip if the sun don't shine. Not gon' trip, you know I get mine. 2020 vision, I want all the loot. 2020 vision, I want all the loot.
Been depressed for 170 years. Before I was born in this tournament, thrown in a hospital bed. Born on this firmament, turning into what I got it to be, who I said. Used to mix Xannies with Molly to flow. Been in a bus, in a plane, in a boat. I put a touch of my pain in my notes. Clutch the remains of the rope. Either I learn how to cope with it, or I turn into a ghost living. Some people turn into IG posts, some of us turn into quotes written. 13, I was on smoke. Zazani, I was on the coast. 16, leaning off dope. 10 beers and I'm on coke. I just learned how to walk. I just trip going backwards. I should have been dead by now, living on a boat chapter. 8 years, where they all go? Yo, Gabe, when you gon' blow? 10 beers and I'm on coke. 16, leaning off dope. I'm just going to the store, like I'm going to the morgue. Pull up to the counter, fill the bag, and the clerk asks from shore. I'm just going to the store. I'm just gonna get more. 1, 2 is like 3 and 4. Love you is like we at war. R.I.P. to my OG. Been that nigga since '03. Real nigga, real low key. Tell me something you can show me. Been a minute since I OD'd. Penicillin made my nose bleed. Hard to tell if we was homies. Always telling me a story. Everybody wanna check. Everybody's not a threat. Some came, some left. I stayed, I rep. Broad day, I wept. Hallways, I crept. Got Bombay on deck with Vishnu on my necklace. Big sister, my empress. Krishna, my friendship. Hopped over some fences, so 5-0 wouldn't catch us. Potholes in my lenses. Bipolar, my head is. Gotta roll to that end, and I can't lower my sentence. I just learned how to walk. I just trip going backwards. I should have been dead by now, living on a boat chapter. 13, I was on smoke. Zazani, I was on the coast. 10 beers and I'm on coke. 16, leaning off dope. Noose.
So I'm going to try going in. Was I muted the entire time? I hope I was not. But I'm going to try going in with this darker color right now. And I think I was muted the entire time.
Tell me what it is, what you want from me.
So I apologize if I was. Okay, but we're going to jump in. I'm going to be trying to color my my elf ears. I'm going to go in with this bronzing powder, and I'm going to try going over it as well as my contour kit that I have over here. I have a contour kit that has darker colors in it, but I seem to have misplaced it today. But let us try. Let us try. So this is more so like a cream to powder, and it's like a silking bronze. So let's try doing this guy, and then we'll see what happens. Let's try doing it on this ear and see which one might have worked better. And I apologize again if I was actually muted the entire time. I didn't realize. Usually I have a couple people that check my sound, but I haven't been able to. Everybody's in different time zones right now, so we can't do that. It definitely, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit better, right? You can definitely tell that this ear is darker than this ear, for instance. So let's just kind of layer this up. I don't know how many layers this would take. I probably should start looking up how other people do stuff instead of just doing stuff randomly by myself, but that wouldn't be fun. Now would it, guys? What's the point of you coming here if I just watch somebody else do the shit? But it's kind of like, I feel like my hand is getting darker than the ear is. No lie. But if I put it up here, let's see. Let's see. If I put it up here, you can definitely see that there's a difference. It's definitely not my skin color, but it's getting closer, like in comparison to this ear. So I'll put this ear on too, so you can kind of see. This ear looks white as fuck, but this ear is definitely like at least a peach color. So I'm about to go over this ear right now with the bronzing as well. I might have to get like spray paint or airbrushing paint in order to do this, I'm pretty sure. So there's also airbrushing foundation, which I think that would probably work really well, but I would need the actual air spraying gun and to get like a setting spray so that it doesn't move around after I put it on, because then otherwise it would just rub off. So I'm gonna do this, and then what I'm going to do after I do this part this time is that I'm going to go in with a powder. Yeah, it's definitely like a more peachy, it's at least a peach color. It's definitely not my skin color yet, but we're getting there. We're going to try our darnest, guys. Our darn tootiness. And this is why you should probably research what you do instead of just doing stuff on an impulse. But you guess what? When you plan the rest of your life and the rest of your life is on a schedule, you get to be like this in between. Okay? Okay? There's no point in making some money. You can't spend it on stupid stuff. We all die eventually. I don't know if that helped or made it worse. I think it made it worse. Like, it's back to being like a light-skinned color. Okay, okay, I guess I'm doing this again then. It might be beneficial to get one that's like 2 skin tones darker than me instead. Or wait, let me roll back a little bit. What I'm realizing, all my foundations, I do not have like a heavy coverage foundation. All my foundations are light to medium coverage, because I usually don't use a whole bunch of foundation, which is why I'm sucking at this, I'm pretty sure. I mean, but we getting there, we getting somewhere. Let me grab another foundation to see. Healthy skin, sensitive skin. This definitely would not be heavy if it's for sensitive skin. We might have to just throw this arrow on looking jank, y'all. I do have this concealer, but I remember that this used to turn up kind of orange on my skin, which is why I still have it. Well, this is actually foundation, so let's try this. Y'all see that? Okay, this might be it. And I'm not going to focus on doing the outside just yet. Okay, so the only thing, I'm going to take my finger and kind of like, don't y'all love this? Okay, I'm just going to go up in the air. Oh my god, I think we found the solution, guys. See, this is why you just have too many makeup products, because something will work. Okay, so look, in comparison, right? Okay. Now, I don't think it's an exact match, but I think I could definitely like, so this one I got and it was supposed to match my shade, but like, I'll put it on my hand. If you look, it turns out way too orange. But I think with this one, it's kind of canceling out that peachy color that was in here. With my skin, I have red undertones, but the ear is kind of yellowy. I would say that it has yellow undertones. I don't know for sure. I'm not a professional. But I think this one is canceling out the like yellowy or peachy color that was coming from here. Would you say that peach is close to a yellow color? I don't know, man. Don't you guys love watching me finger an ear? So totally metal. Okay, so I'm gonna put this behind here and see how close we got to match in comparison to the other ear. Let me move my hair. Okay. I think that's way better than the other ear. When you guys think that's better than the other one that I have on, it's definitely still not a direct match. I think it matches like the inner part of my ear, but not the outer part. Let's see if I can like doop. I don't think that's bad though. Yeah, so I definitely, this one matches way more than the other one or the first like 2 or 3 attempts. I'm just gonna kind of like rub this on my ear as well. Watch me get my first ever like pimple on my fucking ear. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this one now with this foundation stick as well. Now I'm gonna kind of spread that everywhere. Super close to switching over to Craftopia. I'm just easily distracted by makeup stuff. That's me. That's who I am. That's who I am, guys. I don't really know. This is why I need to start actually watching other people. I don't. I just kind of like, I like video games and I started streaming. That's pretty much how I ended up here. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to do more research instead of being impulsive. I realized that I probably really don't do enough research on the things that I try to do. I just get up and say, I really like this. This seems dope. Let's do it. And here I am. Because I'm even working on a couple of projects right now with friends. One of my projects, like I said, is my lipsticks. And I have a friend that's working on her nails right now. She does like custom made press on nails and they're super fucking cute. Like I can't believe that she sits down and she does them in like 30 minutes. But there's also a level of like, I feel like she's done way more research than me. And I'm just kind of like going off of what I learned in the past 5 years to set up stuff, you know, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I went, well, I'm lipsticks and joysticks. So it would make sense for me to eventually try to make lipstick. Instead of always just doing like makeup stuff, especially because I'm not really big on doing tutorials. Like that's not why I use my makeup. I was explaining earlier, but I kind of do my makeup as like self-expression and self-relief. But guys, this is kind of cute. Hey, I wear elf. Mash or pass. I'm just playing. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I should have given myself freckles today, like butterfly freckles or something. Been in the whole vibe. Black Fae Day, here I come. Okay. So we're gonna. I feel cute. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling a little bit cute right now. Okay, so I do have a little bit of jewelry. I went to the half off. I'll show you guys what I got from Spirit Halloween on their last day open, because I'm a cheapskate. So I did get this. This is kind of lame. I got this for another cosplay that I'm going to try to do of my D&D characters. This right here is not a D&D character currently, because I tried to do a character or race type that was completely different from my tiefling. Oh my god, I just got makeup on my mask that I was about to show you guys, but I'll still show you guys. So I did get the Ichigo half mask for a look that I want to do eventually, and I also got the full mask. So I'm excited for that. I got myself horns. So this is actually what's supposed to go with this outfit. I just happened to get the ears in case I want to make an elf eventually. But these are the horns for my tiefling. I also have some horns on the way. This is the jewelry that I was looking for, so I'm going to probably put this on right now. As well as I have earrings and stuff. Or at least I should. Where's all my stuff? Guys, I'm missing stuff out my bag. Did I put it back? I might have put it back. I think I put it back. Because it's not been scanned. Okay. I was about to say, it's not like you can go back to Spirit Halloween after the 1st of November. Okay, so I have two this is the necklace that came with this. It's more like a jewel or something, but I'm going to instead wear this one. It's like an amulet. And then we're going to go ahead and jump into Craftopia. I'm super excited for that. So guys, I'm going to be switching over to my Craftopia. I'm just going to be switching over, so there might be like a couple of seconds that it goes black. Do not freak out. It's not going to be like during the Halloween streams where I had a lot of stuff to prep and I had to disappear for about 10 minutes. It's literally going to be like 2 seconds. So please don't disappear on me if you are here watching. When I switch over, I know most of the time I take a long time to switch my streams, but like I said, I'm a one-man team right now. But I promise, and I mean it. I will be back in like 2 seconds. I just have to be able to switch the title on my streams. And the issue is that right now there's Streamlabs. If I change the title on my Twitch, that does not change the title on my YouTube. However, there's like a longer process, I think, to switch over my YouTube live. And once again, I keep on disappearing. I feel like every month everything changes so much and I get a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm not sure if there's a better way to do it yet, because I haven't really had the time to look at it. I'm just now getting my time back. But I'm going to be switching it over to my Craftopia stream right now, and it literally would take, I'm going to be down for like 2 seconds.